Welcome to the DJNTV Chill Room Chat, your space to unwind and talk shop. This episode is sponsored by MadeByDJs.com, innovative tools designed specifically by DJs for DJs. DJEventPlanner.com, the industry standard for streamlining your business and booking faster. And DJRequests.com, the easiest way to manage your dance floor's vibe in real time. Support the show by using our Amazon affiliate link at DJNTV.com/Amazon. Now, let's get into the mix.
Hey guys, welcome to Hanging Out on Monday Nights. Look at the crew we have in here tonight.
Motley.
We got folks joining us from now Portland, Maine. And we have Damon in his spa area that he's hanging out
DJ 911.
So, all right. I'm prepping for a wedding that's coming up. And I can say all kinds of stuff about this wedding. But I got a cautionary tale that I wanted to throw out there. This is one of those weddings where they want a lot of music that I just don't own.
Yep.
I'm talking about, I downloaded, I think, 22 songs that they wanted that I just didn't have.
Oh, wow.
And with the 22 songs I downloaded, you know, I'm previewing them just to kind of see what the vibe is, you know. So you listen to like 30 seconds or whatever. And I downloaded them all from a reputable source. I won't say who the source was. I'll just say it was a reputable source that a lot of people grab their music from who are DJs. It's illegal and it's a good service. I was previewing this one song. It's supposed to be the big last song of the night. Very important to them. Want this song for the last song of the night. I previewed the 30 seconds of it. It was fine, but I put it on again because I was trying to figure out what the vibe was of it. And the phone rang. Oh no, I got a text. So I'm answering the text and the song kept playing. All of a sudden, halfway through the song, it starts stuttering.
Yeah.
Preview your songs.
Well,
completely.
reputable source. So, yeah, and that's an issue.
Well, everybody makes mistakes. I am not upset about that. I was able to grab a song from another source, the same song, but man, preview the stuff. Can you imagine?
Imagine day of if you that
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone makes mistakes, but go ahead, Jay.
But again, you know what? Even worse, what is the first dance?
So
this was the last dance.
So I'm going to, in parentheses, this show is also called Worst Thing to Happen at a Wedding. And I bought a song on iTunes by, I'll say his name wrong, so somebody please correct. Not Francis Frankenfooter, but it's something like that.
Franz Ferdinand?
No, I think Donovan Franken.
I was thinking Franz Ferdinand, too.
He had a love song 15, 16 years ago.
Yes.
Okay.
And I bought it on iTunes and I paid my money for it. And I had listened to it at home and I knew the song.
Right.
And I burned it to a CD. So this is probably more like maybe going on
10 years ago,
18 years ago.
Okay.
And I showed up at the wedding and I put the song on and I saw the waveform come up on my CDJ and I introduced the bride and groom for their first dance as husband and wife. And I hit play and 30 seconds later, the song stopped.
Ooh.
And I reloaded it and I looked down at the time remaining and it said 30 seconds, 02.
Oh.
And I was forced to walk out onto the dance floor and say to the bride and groom, the file is corrupt. I can, at the time, I didn't have a computer with me. I played on CDs.
Right.
I can come up with, let me play your second choice because I knew they had a Dave Matthews song as their second choice. I play the Dave Matthews song. I don't get on the mic. They finish their first dance, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause, your bride and groom. They clap, they sit down, dinner starts. I'm drenched. And I walk over to them. I go,
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. You know what, dude? I so wanted that second song more than the first one. So we're totally cool with it. And I'm like,
Right.
wow, man, thank you. But
All
now
right,
I'm
score,
faced
but
with,
still,
I got 5 hours to the door,
Yeah.
the exit door. I've got to do some sort of magical dance floor thing.
Yeah, gonna win him back.
So the rest of the night was just the worst wedding ever. It turned out great. Tipped, great 5-star review. They thought I covered well. They thought I took care of, they blamed Apple, not me.
but
But
you
it
know what,
was
Jay?
that,
It falls
but
under,
it,
but it
I
falls
should
under
have listened
exactly as
to
a
it
professional, which you are.
on, no, but I should have, what Brian just said, I should have listened to the final product.
I always look at times. And if it's like a hip hop song or even a pop song, like a big pop song,
Mhm.
you make sure that it's the clean version, like it's really the clean version.
Yeah.
But this is like some Sam Phillips song, some or romantic comedy movie, like nice
Right.
song. So they're not going to drop any language in this. I can, but no, it didn't even occur. And the time was correct. Like it was,
Yeah.
2 minutes and 39 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
It just skipped
Yeah.
for 1 minute and 39 seconds. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so glad I caught it, though. I am so glad I caught it.
I am
But
willing to
again,
bet.
I'm gonna go back to what Jay was, but it doesn't matter if everything the rest of the night went perfect and the bride and groom say, you know what, I don't care. It wasn't, it's still in your head.
Oh, it was in my head for months.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
I
still
started
in
just
your
putting
head.
CDs on at home, because I have a track that says Beastie Boys, Girls, and it's
Right?
not. It's not.
But I'm gonna go
And
back to what
it's
Jay is,
gone
that
from
you're a
CD to
professional,
computers.
and it's gonna sit in your head because you are a professional, and it's unacceptable
Oh,
in that realm of being a professional.
I
So many other DJs would have blown it off and said, well, we're done. We're good. Bride and groom are happy, whatever. It's going to sit
no.
in your head because you are a professional and it was less than what should have been.
Today, this many years later, when I do a wedding ceremony, whether it's on a stick or on the computer, both players have the same song loaded.
yeah.
Mhm.
Because in my head, what if channel 1 gets messy?
Mhm.
I have channel 2. And I have this argument with Alpha Theta, Pioneer DJ, all the time when they say nobody uses 4 decks, because I, like all of you, have been at a gig where suddenly channel 1 doesn't work and you move the RCAs to 3 and it works. And I've told them repeatedly, as a guy that's done this, I got to tell you, 4 decks always to me means security. I have 2 decks I'm not using. I can always move
Go to the other two.
Serato,
Yeah.
And I was
virtual, any program I have.
No, I'm in the same boat with you, Jay. I run 2 laptops, and they're both mirrored, especially at weddings. They're both mirrored.
100%.
If anything happens, I'm going right down the timeline. I could easily switch over, flip up a switch. I'm on the other laptop within 3 seconds.
As it should be.
But it's so
That's
funny because
ideal.
the people that hear this are going to walk away, and some of them,
Mhm.
and I've read and seen and talked to DJs that are like, yeah, man, laptop got screwy at the gig the other night. I'm like, did you go to your backup? What backup?
What backup?
Right.
Yep.
Wait, you bring only one laptop? I'm like, dude,
Yeah,
I
whatever.
did Cinco de Mayo at a golf course in Oceanside, Cali. 4 straight hours of Latin upbeat music on one laptop with a backup hard drive, a backup laptop, title coming off my phone as a hotspot, and in the worst case scenario, an iPad with Cinco de Mayo downloaded to Spotify for $12.99.
Worst
I
case
mean-
scenario, you would have ground 2 rocks together to get sound.
But and you're exactly right, but there's a point where it becomes, I've done everything I can to make
Yeah.
sure this works perfectly. So when you said that, Brian, I was like, flashback to the La Jolla Thursday Club, standing on a long dance floor and hearing the song stop
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
But
realizing, and I went back to Apple the next day to iTunes and I'm like,
We'll
this
get
song
it.
gave me 30 seconds. I paid $1.49. I did a wedding, blah, 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 blah. Nada.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I
you
don't
can't get the
care.
wedding back.
They'll give
can't
you
get the
$1
money
back.
You should always the songs that matter, like the introduction, the first dance, the parent dances, if it's
He's
an
right.
anniversary, the send off. Always double check those. Put it on your desktop.
100%.
Put it on a special.
Oh,
folder.
yeah.
No, you know what?
Duplicate.
No,
Your
this is the
side
only
list.
area I would correct you, John, because and again, computers are so different 20 years later. I have had things at home play, like put a CD in, it plays. You go to the gig, it doesn't. So my new rule of thumb is test it on the computer that's going to be at the gig.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Just in
that's the worst.
case you find out later, oh, I had iTunes open, so when I hit play, it must have played it from that source.
So,
Or, I mean,
here's one
you're not
for
going to
you.
be that dumb.
All right, buddy, you got 30 seconds before Jay or Bill interrupts you. Go.
Good night.
Go.
Well, here's two things. First thing first, just had a customer that I had a meeting with talk about a DJ that had 5 minutes of dead air during their wedding. She timed it because she's getting married, and she saw Tracy and I at a wedding, and she was talking to us, and we had a meeting with her. She hired us, but she was telling us the wedding week after she was the one she saw us at, the DJ had 5 minutes of dead air. And she timed it because she's like, "This is crazy." And she was like, "Yeah." She's like, shouldn't be." Well, it's a bunch of other errors too the DJ did, but neither here nor there. But here's something I had happen to talk about music and MP3s and files. How about getting a download from a company for a song, and the title is correct, the artist is correct, but it's a totally different song.
Yeah.
Yep.
Totally different artists.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Got him.
Happened.
And not sound bad. Not even just an MP3, actually a music video. And the thumbnail for the music video is the correct thumbnail for it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just had this
Sent
total
an
weird
email
thought.
saying, "Excuse me, guys,
Yeah.
this is wrong."
I just had this thought. Buddy's sitting on a ton of videos that are not the video it should be. And that's what he's going to tell his wife. I don't know how this got here. I downloaded the new
See,
Taylor Swift.
Jay
Come-
just
come-
goes right
look,
downhill.
look.
Jay just goes to the bad side.
Buddy's over here. Taylor Swift new album on everything. See more butts. Nope. Taylor Swift's new album. You
Well-
tell Karen I said hi too, that bride that you picked up. She
Well, I've
timed
told-
the dead space.
I tell every client when we're in the planning process, I'm like, look, we can make this as easy or as complex as you'd like it to be. What I'm really saying is we can make this simple or you can make it complicated. The more complicated you make it, the more margin for error there's going to be. So when you make it hard and you have all these songs
Right.
and all these cues and all these things, that's more of a chance for something to go wrong. So yeah, don't give me 32 special songs. Give me some songs for
Five.
what we're actually doing.
Five,
Yeah.
too.
And because if something screws up, not that like Jay had it happen to him. It almost
it just-
happened to me.
It can happen.
It's too many, it's too many things that can go wrong. So the easier you make it, the more of a less of a chance for error you're going to have, I guess. I don't know.
We had a period out here for about 3 years where the norm was to have, 7, 8, 9, 10 couples in the wedding party. And during that period, it was also becoming the first couple gets this song, the second couple gets this song.
Yeah.
And I handled it because I got so freaked out about it. Like, this is going to go sideways. I'm going to mess up the mix. I'll have to do it ahead of time. And then it's a
Right.
time. So I just went to brides and grooms and I would say, hey, by the way, for the intro, if you guys want to go to the bathroom, get a drink, go home, go to the store, you have time. What do you mean? Well, it's going to take me 6 minutes and 18 seconds to do the intro. What are you talking about? Well, I have to download and mix 30 to 40 seconds a song. I have 10 songs. Do the math. And all of a sudden you would see their eyes light up. And I'm like, or I could do one song for everyone, have them come in, not be part of like, look at me, look at me, look at me. And I'll get you guys in there in under 2 minutes. And
Have you ever
100% of
had
my
anybody-
clients
Ever
switched.
had anybody clap for like 6 minutes straight? They're exhausted.
That's the other thing. Yeah, this isn't the Academy Awards for, Sir Laurence Olivier.
Well, it's funny you say that. I was planning this one, and they gave me their list of the wedding party plus parents. And they had said, what we're really worried about are people going out there and like taking over the show, like doing a little dance or something. We don't want that.
Yeah.
I said, well, then I have a suggestion, something I learned from you folks, which is to just say, ladies and gentlemen, the bridesmaids. Name them, they all come in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gentlemen, the groomsmen.
Don't name them
Bring
all,
on in.
just-
Cut all the grandstand.
It's the bridal party, yeah.
Last
It's
5
the wedding
weddings,
party.
that's exactly what I've done. Ladies and gentlemen, before I introduce the bride and groom, let's bring in your wedding party. First, the ladies, they come in. Here are the guys, they come in. Now the bride and groom. And it's been proven there are members of that wedding party that want the attention. And I've told brides and grooms, it's your day, or their day. Pick one.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
our day.
Oh.
Well, no, it's not. If they come in first and do some killer dance, that's what people talk about. It's just like
Another
introducing
argument.
parents. Let them sit, because if you have
Yeah.
them walk in, they get distracted when you come in.
Well, I did throw another argument out there for them. And I had said, the scenario of, you don't want them to showboat. However, there's also another one. Maybe some of these people aren't necessarily couples, and maybe they'd feel more comfortable not coming in together. Maybe because that happens a lot too. Like the maid of honor is married to some dude that's in the audience, and she's standing up with the groom's best friend, who's
Hitting on her.
yeah, whatever.
18 and
Out alcohol
Yeah.
stuff happens. This just eliminates a lot of problems. I think doing
The
it that way.
very first time, probably 10 years ago, in San Diego, and I had a bride come up to me before the introduction, and she said, "Hey, can we change the way we introduce the wedding party?" I said, "Sure, absolutely. What do you need?" She goes, "How can you introduce just the girls and then just the guys?" And I said, "Okay." And it was a ethnic-based group from a Pacific Rim region where Manny Pacquiao may be fighting tomorrow or be a senator. Okay.
You good?
And I went over to the maid of honor and I said, "So I understand I'm introducing you ladies first." And she looked at me with no remorse and said, "Yeah. There's really no way I need to walk in with any of those guys. Like, they're just not at my level."
Wow.
And I just remember being like, "Oh, you are cold as ice." So I crossed out all the last names because she said, "So just our full names." And I go, "No, just your first names."
Yeah.
And I'm
that's
doing it
all I
like a
ever do.
group. Like, here they are, the ladies: Cheryl, Kathy, Michelle, Tracy, Catherine, this one, that one.
Right.
Go. And they came in like a gang of girls. Poor guys walked in like they had just failed a final. They weren't going to college. Their best team lost. They found out that so-and-so is mad. Like, literally, they walked in like,
Yeah.
the girls walked in all like, "Yeah, you look at me, girls." And the guys walked in just rejected.
Poor guy.
And I'm like,
Wow.
but I never will forget the maid of honor told me in no uncertain terms, the guy she had to walk in with was not at her level. And I just was, and even the
Alrighty
bride, she told the bride the same thing. So when I went back to the bride and groom and I said, "Okay, I'm going to do the girls' first names, guys' first name, we'll be good." She goes, "Yeah, I really appreciate you making this adjustment." Well, it's your wedding. So I said, "Yeah, according to the maid of honor, it's like," she goes, "I know, she's the most beautiful woman on the planet. Just ask her." I was like, "This is awesome."
Yes.
It's great when they're on your side. Absolutely.
Oh, 100% when they're on your side. I was like,
we know.
I love this
Still haven't-
couple.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
Love this couple.
Yeah, we love her, but she sucks.
Well, yeah, and it's your maid
Yeah.
of honor.
Right.
I think it
Well,
turned out later during the toast that she disclosed she was her sister. So,
that has-
blood is thicker than Vogue and glamour.
Damn nepotism.
Just, you know what? Ask us. That's the advice. That's the point of this show. Just ask us sometimes. We're not going to lie to you. We're not going to make our lives tougher or yours.
I don't know about everyone in this room. I know everyone in this room isn't experiencing what I'm experiencing, but many of you are. It is wedding season now. Like it's happening.
Yep.
And it hasn't been for us in the Midwest with all the ice and crap. It hasn't been for a long time. It's been the Harley Davidson gig or the school gig here and there or whatever. But now it's wedding time. So
those banjos are out now, aren't they?
They are out. Yep.
It's
Yep.
rough.
Every dude is marrying his sister right now. It's how
And somewhere there's a DJ doing a
That's not Southern
17-hour
California.
dance floor. I know. It's not like me.
Yeah.
I got a 20-minute dance floor this weekend. It is not easy.
We got
being
indoor
me.
plumbing last week, Jay. It was amazing.
What? Get out of here.
Come
Laverne and
on.
Shirley know about this? Actually,
I hope
props,
so.
props to them. I told you my Shirley
People
story,
know.
right?
Oh boy.
I never told you that?
No,
Real
but how
quick,
about we?
I'm at the Magic
All right.
Castle,
I guess
and
we're here now.
Shirley is there. The actress,
Cindy
Cindy Williams.
Wilson or Williams. Yes.
no, Cindy Williams is there.
Yeah.
And I'm at the Magic Castle, which is a private members only. I'm with a friend who's a member. Brought me as a guest. Wearing a suit and tie, wearing shirt and tie and jacket
Okay.
because men had to wear a tie and a jacket. That's the rule of the Magic Castle up in LA.
Okay.
And Cindy had been drinking, and this is maybe 2006, 7, somewhere in there.
Okay.
20 years ago. And Cindy bumps into me from the back. And I move and I go, "Oh, sorry." And she looks at me and she's like, "Hey, oh, you're cute." And I realize who it is. I'm like, "Oh, it's Shirley." And she's like, "No, Cindy." And she walked away with her friends. But yeah, so she was also 80 at the time. But you know, I think I went to high school with her, actually, because I looked at some old photos. She was a year behind me. So, you know, we kind of may have met in high school. I'm not
Could have
sure.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anybody else want to like say something in the last few minutes besides Jay? Just curious.
So John and I had done an event recently for the.
We only have a few minutes, Bill. So
Nope, real quick. Jeez, wow.
4 and 7
John and I
years
did an
ago.
event for the Derby, and I'm going to go back to the just being a professional and having the backup. It was absolutely 100% important that we had the Derby up on a screen and did it and had that 90 seconds. Not only were we prepared for what we were doing, we had a backup to that, a backup to that. And the last resort was I was going to put it on a computer and like throw a camera to the screen just to get it up. So you have a backup to a backup to a backup. And that's what professionals do. You back yourself up.
You can back yourself up all day long. I mean, just be ready for something.
Whatever.
Be ready.
Yeah.
Check your files.
Just be ready.
Have song 2
Yep.
loaded just in case.
Agree.
Buddy, you got anything on this?
I would basically say make sure you proof not only just what the song is, but verify it's the right one as well. Because again, you're not paying attention and you have a bunch of songs and you're just going through them and you see a title and you see an artist, you look at that all lined up and you're not listening to the music to make sure it's the right song. That could really make a bad day.
It can. It's important
Yeah.
to these people. I mean, there's a reason they've put all this stuff together. It's important to them.
100%.
And
Is
there's so many options now to back yourself up.
So yeah, there you go. Be careful out there, kids. It's wedding season. Let's do this. We're raising up. We're all coming up together, and let's continue to do that. I'm definitely coming up this year myself. I'm really excited about that. Trying some new things at a new price tier, and people are paying.
Don't play My Heart Will Go On from Titanic with the movie dialogue in the song. You want to have that.
I have Build Me Up Buttercup, but there's something about Mary dialogue in it, so I gotta not play that ever.
Are we going to talk about the Christmas song that I can't handle? Or that would be next year when we do Christmas carols?
Well, this isn't even
Next
the
year.
music.
Are you
show. I was just
married?
talking about
I'll
bad
say no,
files.
man. Don't get me started on that one.
Oh, sweet.
So
baby.
one crucial thing really quickly. a wedding we can't do over again. So it's very important for people to get right the first time.
That's
Don't
the pressure.
second
That's
guess.
always been the pressure.
Yeah. That's
One and done.
Yep.
School dance, you get another chance at that.
House party. Sorry, I messed up. I'll be here next Saturday.
Wedding,
Weddings,
let's pretend. Let's pretend it's gonna last. Let's pretend the odds are with them that it's gonna last.
Nor can a
You know
bridegroom
you're
that
being
hired.
recorded,
Come
right,
on,
Brian?
Regardless of our performance, has nothing to do with the success of their wedding. Or their
No,
marriage.
you hire the wrong DJ. Don't call me on Monday and say, "Can you make up for that memory?" Not for $1 billion.
Well, you could get divorced and married again, I guess you could.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
10
that's
years
true.
to your anniversary. And we'll play all the right stuff then too.
Thanks a lot for joining us, guys. We'll see you next time.